Day of Qiyamah. It's also called the Day of Judgment. I was wondering why it's called Day of Judgment. Because we have read and we know that Allah will ask questions about our life. Indeed, Allah will ask. We have to think, will we have audacity to answer anything? Because we already knew at that time that Allah was witness of everything we did and Allah is all knowing. Will we have audacity to say anything? This question we must ask to each other. Then where is trial? In fact, the trial is in this world every day, even today. Every day our heart tells us if we are doing anything wrong, if we said anything wrong, if we are planning anything wrong, if we thought something wrong, if we are seeing wrong, hearing wrong. Even if we are believing in Allah in a wrong way, or we don't even believe in Allah, if we are skipping Salah, if we are skipping Roda, if we are trying to find out ways of skipping Zakat, so many things we do, and every single time our heart tells us you are doing wrong, you must not do it, it's a sin, it's wrong, you are on the wrong side. But we actually continued in our wrongdoing and we shut the voice of our heart. So trial is done. Trial was actually in the court of our heart every day, in a multiple times in a day. And then the file has already been saved for the judgment day. On the judgment day is basically the day of judgment. This is more so a day of judgment when the trial has already been completed in this life. Our heart has already endorsed our wrongdoing, and Allah is going to tell us what we did, and Allah is going to judge us because He is the judge. Here's the thing: Allah is the judge, Allah is the witness, and we will be in a very dire situation. Think about it. When our heart tells us, if we are thinking, doing, acting in a wrong way, doing something wrong, or doing wrong to others, our heart warns us. In deep down in our heart, we know the basis of our everything what we do. Even if we are doing wrong to someone, wrong to people, our heart knows that the deep down something else. Is not that we are justified, it's more like our own vendetta. Maybe it's more like jealousy. Maybe it's more like we just want that person to bring down. Maybe if we are thinking wrong about something, it's something that we want to live in this in the lust of that thought. If we are seeing wrong, if we are hearing wrong, means that we want to enjoy the haramness of this wrong hearing and wrong gossiping. But in our heart every single time there is a court session going on after every act. Our heart tells us that it's wrong, we deny it or we accept it. But the beauty of today is that after every wrong we have an opportunity to seek tawbah, to ask forgiveness from Allah. This is just tawbah is half of the equation. The other part of the equation is Talafi. What is Talafi? Replace the wrong with the same right. If we did not pray, we have to replace it with praying. If we did not fast, we have to replace it with a fast. If we have taken money and eaten from someone wrongfully, we have to give that money back. If we have done wrong to someone and we have done damage to someone's wealth, honor, dignity, or whatever, physically or emotionally, we have to replace it by repairing it. If we have done any wrong, we have to complete it with the same right. This is called Talafi. So Tawbah and Talafi both are very important and required. And then when we go to Allah on the judgment day, Allah will pass the judgment, and inshallah ta'ala the thing we have corrected with Tawbah and Talafi will be taken off from our deed sheet. Otherwise, we are going to be judged, and we are not going to, or not allowed to say anything. This is why Allah says that your mouth will be sealed and your part of your body will say against you. And then also, the only person will be talking is Shaitan himself, will be saying that I had no control over you. I only whispered and you were ready to do what you did. So blame me not, blame yourself. So this is a very thought-provoking topic. That day of judgment is actually the day of judgment when Allah will pass judgment. Trial has already been done. Every day, even today, right now, my heart is saying something, your heart is saying something depending on the act or deed we are involved in. And then if we hear it or don't hear it, this is where the heart will endorse its judgment and will pass it on to Allah for the day of judgment. May Allah have mercy on us. May Allah give us tawfiq to do tawbah and talafi. Ameen. Allahumma rabbana.